Little more monitor, please. Orchestra. My story. Sing with us.
This is my song.
Praising
My Savior all the day long. This is my story. This is my song. This is my Savior all the day long.
Thank you. All right. The Randy Chung Trio. Join me. Thank God I'm saved.
Thank God I'm saved. I'm not the same. My life's been changed since Jesus came. Thank God I'm saved. Thank God I'm saved. I'm not the same. My life's been changed since Jesus came. Thank God I'm saved.
Now my name was Saul. I gave my all. I did my best to persecute the Church of God. But yesterday, while on my way, I met the Lord of hosts. He gave me a new day. Thank God I'm saved. I'm not the same. My life's been changed since Jesus came. Thank God I'm saved. I traveled on the lonely road, not knowing how
changed since Jesus came. Thank God I'm saved.
My life's been changed since Jesus came. Thank God I'm saved.
Well, I was driving down the valley with my radio on, trying hard to change my dismal state of mind. But the music couldn't cover all my shattered dreams, nor the empty feeling deep inside. I was tempted to abandon any hope that I had when I reached to turn my radio down, just enough to hear the music from my country church. It was sitting on the edge of town, and they were singing,
What a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on the everlasting arm. What a blessedness, what a peace is mine, leaning on the everlasting arm.
well, from the moment that I stepped inside that little country church, I felt a warmth I'd never felt before. Glowing, shining faces I couldn't understand. They started something knocking at my door. Well, the parson was preaching about religion that day. No, his sermon hit my conscience like a knife. It was a heart-to-heart experience with God Himself. It changed the whole complexion of my life. They were singing,
Power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb.
well, now I'm driving up the valley, feeling lighter than air. I can hardly keep her under 95. I got a taste of heaven in a little country church where the folks were coming alive. Well, something happened in that meeting on the edge of town, and it really, really blew my mind. It changed the whole complexion of my broken dreams. It's the closest thing to heaven I can find. Now I'm singing,
What a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on the everlasting arm. What a blessedness, what a peace is mine, leaning on the everlasting arm. Leaning, sing thanks and joy from all our hearts. Leaning on the everlasting arms. Everlasting
well, give yourselves a hand. Oh, they do good. They do good. Could we just get a big enough bus and hit the road?
Anyway, bigger than a Honda CRV. That'll work.
In your RV?
Both of them. CRV get along. Yeah.
There you go. We're delighted to be here. And I'm so sorry that Rachel wasn't able to join me tonight, but she's got other things and always irons in the fire, but had too many irons in the fire this time. So here we are with the Randy John Trio, and we go way back. I'm almost afraid to tell you how far back we go, because I don't want you to be doing calculations during the concert. You know what I mean?
But a lot of you didn't have white hair. I can tell you that. Yeah.
Well, how far do we go back?
47 years, 46, 47 years. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a pile.
Yeah, we were about 10, 15 years old. Matter of fact, I was just getting started in the recording business and had just moved to Denver to join the staff there. And I was on the staff of Denver First Church for 37 years. And then the last 10 years, we've been on the road under God's direction. He just decided to change the career, not the calling. There's a difference between a calling and a career. You can go through all kinds of careers in your life. There's only one calling, right? And Randy, what were you doing up in, let's see, we did recording in Washington, Seattle, I guess. But at the time, what were you doing?
I was a butcher.
You were a butcher, huh? And that's pretty much been the
All
career
I've ever done.
all your life. That's right. And his wife over here, Marilyn, and she has been part of your career all your life as well. And bless your hearts, you were able to retire. How long ago?
The first time was 10 years ago when we flunked Retirement 101. I went back to work and did it for 6 more years. It's 5 more years, and so now we're in Retirement 102. And the kid that I sold it to just reached his hand into the smokehouse and hit a 220 wireless yesterday and burned his hand really, really bad. It knocked him off. He broke his knee. Tomorrow I go back to work.
Our hearts go out to you. Boy, I saw some of the photographs from the hospital, and they were just unfortunate. And so our prayers and our hearts go out to Luke. And so Randy will be getting ready for 103. Because Randy's back on the job again. But bless his heart. And then next to Marilyn is her sister, Shar. So we've got some sibling blending happening back there. And Shar's husband is back there running the computer. Great job there, Jack. And, no pressure. This is his first time to do that. So on the way over, I stopped in front of the church. We sat on the bench, said, here's how you run the computer. So great job. And Shar, you've been a school teacher pretty much all your life. So anyhow, that's kind of our history, and we're delighted to be totally fulfilled doing what God wants us to do. And it's the only thing that will ever fulfill a person, being sure that you're doing what He wants you to do. You know, I do all styles of music, and these guys do too. Do country and a little classical last night. That was a really nice touch at a different concert. I enjoy classical, I do Celtic, I do gospel, I do classical and jazz. I love jazz. Started out with a jazz one, Blessed Assurance. But I'm going to do a classical one. Tchaikovsky was my favorite composer. The thing is, he was a very poor composer because as a matter of fact, he was so poor, he was constantly being evicted from his apartments. Now, back in those days in Russia, they didn't call them apartments or condominiums as we do today. They called them flats. I'm not sure why. Probably because they were all on the same level. Anyhow, why